Hi guys, today we're moving on to part 2 of the lip sync tutorial. In the first video, we grouped and mapped out the mouth shapes for each sound. Today, we'll dive into animating lip sync in ToonSquid on the iPad. Ready? Let's go! First, I'm creating a new project. Set the width and height to 1080 and the FPS to 12. Hit Create. I add my character's head to a new layer. No mouth yet. Next, I add my mouth shapes on a new layer, making sure each one is on a separate frame. As I mentioned before, I have 2 to 3 variations for each group, so the sounds can stretch naturally. My mouth layer is not in the right place, so to move everything at once, I'll create a group and put this layer in it. Now, let's create a symbol. Tap the layer, choose Rename, and call it Mouth. Tap again and select Create Symbol. Done. To edit the symbol, tap the element on the canvas and pick Edit Clip, or do it from the Layers panel. Open the timeline. For the symbol to work, we need to set markers for each frame. Tap the frame number and hit Set Marker, writing in the sounds that fit that frame, for example, BPM for the first one. Repeat for every frame, adding 2 or 3 where you've got variations. I label markers with letter combos, but do what works for you. When finished, return to the scene via the Scene 1 button in the top left. Now, add your pre-recorded audio. Just import it from my files. Right now, the animation just scrolls through all the mouth shapes in order. Let's stretch the symbol across the audio. Go to the first frame, open the Properties panel, and at the bottom, Select from Markers. You'll see all your markers there. As you listen to the audio, assign the appropriate marker to each frame. Let's see how it looks. You can always adjust the result if some sounds don't quite match. If you hear 2 sounds in one frame, try swapping them out. Pro tip, create an empty symbol or a simple resting mouth. Go into your symbol, add a blank frame and label it empty. And maybe another for smile. You can add other emotions here too. Now your setup is really versatile for your projects. By the way, I launched my Patreon, where I post helpful resources from my tutorials for free. If you want the animation file or other bonuses, you can become a sponsor. All links are in the description. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this series. That's it for today. I also added some eye blinking. In just 2 lessons, we covered how to use lip sync. What do you think? Did everything work for you? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments and like this video if you found it helpful or inspiring. See you in the next one.